So, the first things first, then we'll talk about the measurement of where that club head, or the head cover, should we say, needs to go. As we said, it's roughly a grip length back from the golf ball, so the length of your grip back from the golf ball, and a club head width over from the golf ball. So you get a rough idea. So if the ball is kind of here and you're going in that direction, the head cover is going to be a grip length back and a ball over, sort of somewhere around here, to encourage that path. If you go out to in, you're going to crash into head cover, as you'll see. If we sort of put the head cover here on the drawing, okay, where he would be there, it's roughly, in fact, let's start again. That's roughly where the head cover is there, give or take, okay. If we watch this swing here now as we go back swing wise is good, arms and hands going back nice to chest. First move now, big lunge, right shoulder going forward, clip into the head cover there. You can see if that head cover's that head cover would be a bit taller actually. You clip into the head cover there, coming across the ball, out to in, and as a result of that, then catching the hosel and maybe a shank off to the right, or with a bigger club, just do a slice off to the right there, okay. And if we look at the positions here now, this to me is one of the key positions where your club head now very much outside the hands there, away from the body. And you said when you did this before, you've got more control. When the club then comes back down and your thoughts are trying to miss the head cover, look how much closer here, there, your hands and arms are to your body. The hands are a lot closer here, the club's coming underneath it, because you're trying to swing it this way, which in this case, as you'll see, you do. And that club now, when you track through there, we zoom right in on that there, that is swinging pretty much towards target, just slightly out to in, just giving you the soft little fade. Lovely strike, nice clean middle part of the golf club there. Lovely strike. If you look at this one here now, it's, I mean, all across, it's in that white stick there, almost going from the orange to the white stick within about 3 or 4 feet of each other across the ball. Now, yes, okay, you got a reasonable strike on that, but I think actually shanked it. The club face twists along, almost flip-toed it, and it kind of got away with it in some ways, but the last thing we want to be doing is getting away with our golf. We want to be playing golf. And as I said, I know it's frustrating when we have the head cover here, okay, you don't do it when the head cover's not there, you would hit it, okay, but I think if we can set a sort of target for you and say, even if you're doing it at home, if you've got some airflow balls you can pick up, you can still see or feel a contact, even with the plastic balls. The ball pings off the side that way, you know you've got the inside part of the club, you've got this sort of hosel part of the club there. Put the head cover there in practice, make some swings. The more you encourage the club to go through this line, whether it's keeping this shoulder back on the right side, okay, keeping the hands in, keeping the club back behind you, all these things we've been doing there, the wall drill, the head cover drill, the stick drill, all these things just to encourage that feeling of the club swinging more in that direction, away from what used to be going hard left in this way. And as we said, that path has been created over years and years and years of a golf ball just doing that. You've seen a golf ball curve and you go, well, hang on a second, I don't want to go right target. Well, if it's going to curve left to right, I know, I'll start it over there. And if it curves left to right, happy days, you're back to fairway. But it's got to a point where it's got so far over that you're shanking your iron, and your drive is just going to be a bit of a banana-rama kind of thing. So, as I said, if we can get that sensation with that club going through, that we're just swinging inside the head cover, that there for me is a really, really good sort of position there with your hands and arms. Shoulders are nice, point of contact, your arms and the club are nice and square to target. Look at your shoulders as you come into this one here now. Your shoulders now go into the left. So when your shoulders are left, you just basically lunge that over the top. So I would say, practice-wise, if we say we come on the sim, it does say on the bottom there, shot, you'll see on the, you won't see someone here, but in the bottom corner of the box there, it says shot 40, whatever you've hit. Set yourself a target, okay, I'll hit 50 balls or 30 balls, or whatever you want to choose. And then say, okay, right, I'll do the first 80%, 75% with the head cover, and the last so many without the head cover, and then see how many you hit it correctly with. And you know the difference. The contact you're getting when it's there is fantastic, and you can feel that, no doubt. When it's taken away, it's scuttled on the ground and going low. So assess how many, we'll say 10 shots. If it's 6, 7 or 8, I would say, okay, next time you then put the test into play, we hit less shots with the head cover and more shots without it, and see how you progress with that. If it's 2 or 3 without the head cover are good, the rest are all jockeying, go back to doing, exactly. And it's just a question of muscle memory now. Just regrade or retraining the brain. And I always say, it's harder to unlearn something than it is to learn something.
Yes, it is.
We can all learn something. I'm learning the Welsh language. It's not easy. My wife's fluent, and she speaks to my son fluent anyway, and she's helped me as best she can, and I'm trying to live with it as much as I can. But I'm learning from a complete blank slate, learning it from scratch with no bad habits. If I'd have come back down from North Wales with a different dialect and to relearn the sound, it'd be a nightmare. nothing. So, and even so, in some ways, I'm relearning a language because it's different to the language I've already learned. There's a little bit of difficulty with that, but it's still a blank slate. Using a golf club in that fashion for quite a while. So the tennis background helps that. Obviously, that right shoulder. For you, the feeling of hitting the ball under, almost like a high topspin lob, into out, high and right, that kind of sensation is what we're looking to try and achieve more and more. So the head cover there is going to give you a great indication of what we're doing. The more you can practice with that, the better. And then gradually take that away over time.
Good.
Make sense?
Fair. Lovely.
Excuse me. Very, very good.